Good morning, everyone. It's Sherry from She-Bee Stitchy World. Good morning. I'm in the basement as usual, sitting at the pool table where I have everything set up. I'm prepared, I'm ready, I'm organized. Yay! I have my sweatshirt on because it's a little cold in the basement. First, just want to say welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. It is Monday, March 28th, 2022. Can you believe it's the end of March already? Wow. I can't believe where this month went to. It just like zoomed right on by. No snow. Well, it tried to snow the other day, but it didn't. We have had weather going anywhere from the 40s to the 70s back down to the 20s. Last night, winter coat, gloves, hat, when we went out with the dogs. Yes, it's that cold here in Northwest Indiana. Just wanted to tell you a little funny. You don't have to wear masks, but we still wear our masks when we're kind of like in areas where there might be a lot of people. We had to go to Walgreens. I had to find a couple things, and we're standing in line to check out. We both had our masks on. I was with my husband. I felt a sneeze come on, and I told my husband, I have to sneeze. And you know how that goes when you're in public these days. Luckily, nobody was near us. Nobody was behind us in line, so I kind of like stepped back, and I did a sneeze. When I sneeze loud. That's just, I've always sneezed loud. Every single person in line, the cashiers, and a couple people that were walking around just totally turned around and looked at me. It was so embarrassing. I started laughing. I says, it's not a cold. It's not what you think it is. It's just a regular sneeze. I said, don't worry. Everybody just started laughing. But it was the look that you got when you sneeze in public. Oh my goodness. I was never so embarrassed, but everybody laughed. The cashier said, don't worry about it. She says people are still kind of, they're jumpy if somebody sneezes and stuff because of the pandemic. So that was my excitement of the month. I've been staying up till 3, 4 in the morning still. I've got my nights and days still mixed up. This being an old person and being retired, I guess that's what it does. I enjoy it because my husband goes to bed, take out the hearing aids, turn on the TV so he can't hear it. So I just hook my earphones up to the phone, and I watch Floss Tubes. I've been finding a lot of new Floss Tubers, and then I go to my regulars. I enjoy them. I can stitch while I'm watching. So that's what keeps me busy. I've been doing a lot of stitching. I'm totally enjoying what I set up for my 2022 Stitchy Plans of doing a designer a month. This month has been a bit of a challenge with the designer. It's almost like doing Stony Creek. I don't do a lot of huge projects, and the current project I'm working on is 9 pages. And I had to figure out a way how to go from page to page and just, be able to flow with the stitches. I didn't want to screw up. Found out and figured out a way. Phew. I use my iPad for marking up. I take pictures of each page of the chart on my iPad because you can enlarge it. You can mark it up and you could scratch it off just like you would with a marker or a pencil for the stitches that you've stitched. And then what I did was I put the whole design together on our living room floor. My husband goes, what in the world are you doing? I says, this is the pattern for what I'm working on now. He goes, you are kidding me. Because 9 pages, it was huge. For me, it's huge. And then I took a picture so that all 4 pieces meeting in the middle, I knew how to go from page to page, page to page, because it flows left to right, right to left, up, down, up. It works. It really works. First I have the 2 pages together, then I go and have to go scroll down, and then I find the 4 pages together so I know where to go and how many stitches. I don't know how people do it with these larger designs, but I love their designs, and it's a challenge, but I really am enjoying it. For this month, for the month of March, I am working on Girl Point Decroy. These are my 2022 Stitchy Plans. I know it's backwards. I apologize. But this is what I've got set up for the year, and in April, I will be doing Waxy Moon designs. And I brought out my project bag to see what I'll be stitching next month. I'm going to have fun. They're smaller designs, and I will be showing what I will be stitching after I show everything else. Also had a pre-ordered haul from the Nashville Market. Thank you, GaRon Stitchery. They did an excellent job. They showed how much they had to bring home from the market. Excellent job. I mean, they are so organized, you know. I'm glad they got into business. It's a great small business. I can't say enough about them. Excellent job, guys. So I got my pre-market haul. I also got another order from GaRon Stitchery that I wanted to get certain patterns because I saw Gary stitching them on their Sunshine Stitchers floss tube. So I got all of those and then a couple others from 123 Stitch. So I'll be showing my haul. I'll be showing my WIPS, and then I'll show what I'll be working on in April. I think I will show the WIPS first from what I'm working on. The first one I'll show, this is the one that is 9 pages, and it is Halloween platter. So cute. I am working on, I started in the middle, so I'm working with the boots, and right here, this is where I'm stitching. And I've got it on my scroll frame, so I've left it on there. And this is what I've got done so far. Not bad. I started this on Sunday, I think, and I will be working on this till the end of March. I didn't feel like switching out. Fabric dyed by me. This is 18 count Aida. And so far, no mistakes as far as I know. There might be one tiny mistake, but that I can fix. But I am really enjoying this. Taking my time. But that's what it looks like. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I didn't want to do it just on plain white fabric. I don't like stitching on plain white fabric. So that is my current WIP. Love the easy scroll frames. I don't have to hold it. Okay, next. I am working on season collection, and it's an Easter. This is the pattern, and that is what I got done. Instead of going up and down vertical, I am working it horizontal. I have a big enough yellow piece. I found this piece of fabric at our local thrift store. I washed it. I tried to press it a little bit, and I figured, well, I'm not going to overly press it because it's going to get all wrinkled. Their pattern is not like this. Their pattern is horizontal, so I just decided to go horizontal. I can have a longer, and I kind of have an idea of how I want to finish it. But I did get one bunny stitch, just no back stitching, and that's this little one right here. And then there's the stitching. This one will take me a while to do too. I don't do a lot of spring stuff, and I need to because I need to do Valentine's Day, Easter, and St. Patrick's Day, because as I decorate the house, you'll see my Easter stuff. I will be showing short clip videos. I'll be doing a tour of the house of all the Easter stuff that I've got out. The next one is Vintage Collection Christmas Cat. I was gifted this. So cute. Look at how cute. And that's what I got done so far. I got the cat done, as you can see. So cute. This was my first project I started in March, and my goal was to at least get the cat stitched. And I am doing this on 11 count Aida. I decided I wanted it a little bit bigger. I had 11 count Aida. I figured, why not? You know I love my Halloween stitching. And this one is the Gnome Collection, Halloween Gnomes. There's 2 little guys there. And I finished one of them right there. Never thought I would like stitching gnomes. This guy here is this guy here. I got most of him stitched. I didn't add this part here because I wanted to get that one project started with the platter. So those are my WIPs for the month. I got 4 of them started, which is good because my goal is to do between 4 and 6 a month. And I had never stitched any of theirs. And I did like stitching them. A little difficult, but... And I've been keeping those in my project bags. There's that one. I had to have 2 project bags because once you put your fabrics in there and then all of the floss one when I put it away. And this one is the dog project bag that I keep it in. And that's the inside fabric. Okay, now for my April designer, which is again Waxing Moon Designs butterfly project bag. Everything's in here, and it's a pretty. I have all my folders. Here's the floss. What I did is that I listed all the floss for every single project that I'm hoping to start, and if not, that's okay, but I still have all the floss. And then what I'll eventually do is I'll put these on the rings. Well, I'll put it on a ring in the little floss away bags, 4x6 floss away bags. So I have to sort that, put it in numerical order. So I'm be ready for this for April. So I'll probably do that as soon as I get done filming. Okay, the ones I will be stitching for this, St. Patrick's House Trio, 3 houses. Sorry for the glare. I love stitching houses. And I found green fabrics that I've dyed, 14 count. So I'll be stitching all 3 houses on green fabric. And I'll probably maybe just make, I don't know, maybe I might make these into pillows, I'm not sure. Or I'll just do the easels. That way I can have 3 houses lined up for easels because, yeah, I want to keep this all together because, let's just let it go. Next one. Haunted House Trio. Definitely going to be working on these. I'm not sure if this will be the first set I work on or the second set for the month of April. And I picked out 2 different fabrics. This one I've, you know, all the dyed fabrics you see I have dyed myself. I enjoy doing it. So I'll be doing the 3 houses on this fabric. Maybe I'll just do like a row and make it like one design. So that's why I picked a bigger piece, so I don't know if all 3 will fit. If not, then I have a lighter piece so I can do 1 house in the middle. I have ideas for finishing. You know how that goes, that, you know, when you do the finishing, it may not turn out the way that you think it will, but who knows? But I enjoy that process, finishing. The next one is Halloween Street. There's Halloween Street. And what I do is that I take my little index cards and I list the design and the size of the design, and then I usually stitch on Ada, so it's 14, 16, 18 count, so I know the sizes of the fabric that I need to cut for when I'm ready to find the fabrics. And for Halloween Street, I'm going to do a couple different greens. I'm going to do at least 2 of the projects with the houses. So I have some green with purple. It's like a mint green. And then I have, that goes with that one. And then this one has like more of a, I think it's supposed to be like a grayish, like maybe it's like grayish brown. It's more brown. So I'm going to use both of these. Sorry if the light's shining through. I haven't been dyeing fabrics, but I just ordered a bolt of 14 Ada, so once the weather turns a little bit nicer, I am definitely going to be dyeing again. So those are the projects that I want to work on for the month of April. I don't know how many I'll get started, but this is the most WIPs I've had in my whole life. From the last 2 years with the stitch alongs that I've done on Facebook and this. Whew, too many WIPs. Okay. Pre-market haul. Well, pre-ordered market haul. And this is what I ordered from the market. I love Autumn Lane Stitchery designs. I have a lot of theirs now. I've never stitched any, and I think, as a matter of fact, I am going to be stitching Autumn Lane Stitchery next month. But these little guys are not going to be added because I've already got my projects picked out, and I'm not going to redo everything. I fell in love with these. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There we go. There's Rudolph. Then we have Uncle Sam. I thought these were so cute. I couldn't pass them up. And I love my holidays. Easter Bunny. And these are all the holidays I need. And Mr. Finnegan. These are so cute. So, so cute. Next one is Pickle Barrel Designs Meowie Easter. Then we have the Chocolate Bunny by Meridian Designs. Welcome Spring by Romy's Creations. Let's take this one out so we can see it a little bit better. Love the chocolate Easter bunnies. My mother and I, years and years before I even got married, we used to paint ceramics and plaster and then sell them at craft shows. People seem to love the chocolate Easter bunnies instead of the white Easter bunnies. So I love chocolate Easter bunnies. Miss those days painting ceramics with my mom. And then we have Primrose Cottage Stitches, The Witch Next Door. I hope to get to these within a year or two. I've got so much planned out. It's like, when am I going to find time to stitch everything? I need to quit sleeping and just stay up 24 hours a day. Okay, the rest of my haul. Yes, I've gone overboard. I just can't help it. Designs by Brenda Gervais. I love notes. I do need Valentine's Day to be stitching. I will be doing all of these. So cute, so cute, so cute. Twin Peak Primitives. Easter book 2022. Love these designs. You get all of these in the one book. I love it when I can find booklets like this. And I will probably be stitching these, but I will be making these into ornaments because I have an ornament tree upstairs. I'll be talking about that in a minute. Raise the Roof. I saw Gary on Sunshine Stitcher's Floss Tube stitching a couple of these, and I think if I'm not mistaken, one of the ladies was stitching one of them. And I've been wanting these for so long after seeing him stitch everything and making his changes. I just went ahead and bought all of them for the holidays. Love Laundry, which I will be using for Valentine's Day. And I already have ideas of changing out colors already, believe it or not. Turkey Dressing, Thanksgiving. Then we have Sam's Socks, Shorts, and Stuff. That would be for Patriotic. Clean and Green, St. Patrick's Day. These are so cute. I can't wait to stitch these. These I will put all in a project bag by themselves. And I'll stitch all of these, start them, and hopefully they'll stitch up fast. Peter's Cotton Knits, and that would be for Easter. Santa's Clothes, of course, Christmas. And then we have Witchy Washy, Halloween. So, so cute. Okay, then we have Tiny Modest. Here, let's take this out of here. And it's called Mouse's Lucky Day, St. Patrick's Day. I am adding to my other holidays I need to stitch. I thought this was so cute. I love that little mouse. She's so cute. Then we have Girl Pointy Croy. Love my Disney. Can't pass these up. I now have 3 holidays. I hope they continue doing holidays. This is Happy Easter in the Mickey Mouse silhouette. This is going to go with the other 2 that I have, and I'll stitch all 3 of these. I'll start them, and I'll do those all together. The other day, I just got my last order from 123 Stitch. This is called St. Patty's Day Trio, and this is by Annabello's. I fell in love with the owl. Look at the owl. Can you see the owl? Yes. I fell in love with the owl one. I will be stitching all 3 of these, but that owl is so cute. Different. It's cute. Then we have Art Mishka Cross Stitch, St. Patrick's Day. Love, love, love these designs, and what I fell in love with was this little guy right here, the dog. You can stitch it all one project, but what I want to stitch is I'm going to stitch them individually, and then I can make ornaments out of all of them and hang it on my tree. So I'll have a St. Patrick's Day tree. So that's it for my haul. Yes, I bought a lot. Luckily, I have a husband. He don't care. He says he'll never say no. Buy what you want. So I think I'm done buying them all for a while. What I will add to the end of this video is that I will be doing a walkthrough of the house of all the Easter decorations, all the stitching that I've done. I'll show my Easter tree. I didn't put lights on this year. I didn't feel like it because I will be decorating the tree for the patriotic decorations for May, July, and September. So I didn't want to put the purple lights on the tree and then take them off because I don't have any lights for the patriotic decorations. So I will do that next, and I'll walk through the house and I'll show all the decorations. I don't know who all the designers are, but if you do want to know what designer is for a specific project, comment down below, let me know, and I'll see if I have that information. I think that's about it this time. Not a lot. We're done. How about that? I hope everyone has a good rest of the March. I have a project picked out. My husband has to go get a test this week, so I do have a cross-stitching project, a few that I'm going to take with me while I sit and wait for his test. We've had a lot of doctor's visits. Prayers, please, that everything works out okay. We'll find out after the end of this week, hopefully. I guess that's it for now. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope the weather is nice where you're at. Stay healthy, stay cool, and keep stitching. Bye-bye. This is now starting the short clips of the Easter decorations that I have in the house. This is by our back door in the back hallway. This was stitched way back in 1998. I did have it professionally framed. Isn't he cute? So cute. Okay. We're now in the kitchen. Sorry if there's any glare. The sun is shining through the windows. This is Spring Blessings. This was stitched way back in the year 2000. This hangs on the main wall in our kitchen. I had it professionally framed. I think this was done on 18 or 22 count white Aida. Back then, that's all I stitched on was like the white and the cream colored Aidas. Okay, we are now in the living room. This is one of the table runners that I made. I taught myself how to applique. I watched a couple of YouTube videos and I saw ideas on Pinterest. I go to Pinterest a lot to see the different ideas, and I decided to just do different size Easter eggs. This is on one of our side tables. Thought it turned out kind of cute. Okay, then we go over to the Easter tree. Oh, there's all my squirrel rods. Here's our Easter tree. We leave this up year round as I decorate it for every holiday. So I'm trying to find different ideas for the different holidays. Last year I did a lot of finishing work and I finished all the Easter ornaments. I even made a few carrots because I had some baskets I wanted to put them in, and I didn't put out the baskets this year. So I just stuck them in the tree. I thought that was a different idea, but yes, these are the Easter ornaments. And before I started sewing, and I didn't know how to make pillows, I made them this way with the fringe. So I have a few of those in there. Here's another carrot. The ornaments, most of them are on the wood, or I cut out cardboard, acid-free cardboard. Like this is unfinished pieces of wood that you can find on Amazon or at any craft place, and I just painted them and decorated them. A few more pillows. I thought these turned out so cute. Then I have a shelf. We got this shelf from my sister-in-law. She cleaned out her parents' home, and of course it has to have hearts. Oh, let's show the Easter Bunny. Before I started cross-stitching, my Aunt Annette showed me how to do plastic canvas. She was making a lot of plastic canvas items back then, back in the 80s, and then she would sell them at her local craft shows. So she taught me how to do it, and I kept a few of the things. I don't have a lot, but I did keep. Then we have the Easter. I'm sorry you can't really see the whole table runner, but it is applique and it spells out Easter. I made these easels. I thought this one turned out so cute. I buy the embellishments at like Joann Fabrics, Hobby Lobby, and just decorate the outsides when I can. Then we go over to the shelf here. My Beanie Babies. And then another plastic canvas. Excuse the laundry basket. And then anybody tries to break into our house, they're going to hear the bell on this. Of course, the boys will not let anybody in. So that is it for this time. We are still in the living room. I didn't want to show the mess on the couch and the boys are laying there. Here's the bench that I decorate. Table runners, 3 Easter bunnies sewed together. Made the pillows and then another easel. And then on the wall I have, that's a Precious Moments, I know that. Peep Show is, I can't think. I did 3 or 4 of those designs by the same designer. Some more Beanie Babies. And instead of stopping curtains, 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 there's some more Beanie Babies. I love decorating this shelf too. Okay, now we'll be going into the hallway. This is one of the walls in our hallway. I finished these last year. I buy the unfinished wood pieces, sort of like frames. And I finished all 3 of these in the same colored frames. I would paint it the rust orange color, and then I used the sponge and did the green, and then I just decorated it with flowers. So I put all 3 of those together on our wall. Okay, then we have Think Spring here. Just made it into a wall hanging. Simple wall hanging. Bought a dowel rod and just painted it. Then we have Happy Happy Easter wall hanging. These turned out so cute. Then we have the double framed, the 2 Easter bunnies. I saw something similar to this on Pinterest, and I thought, you know what, I could do that. The hardest part is trying to get these 2 little pieces to match up so that they hang evenly. I mean, it's not perfect, but then we have, at the end of the hallway, is another. I love these shelves, and as you can see, the theme is going with the hearts. Decorations, I buy the stuff at the different craft shows. Miss the craft shows. Then we come into the bathroom. Another Precious Moments. What a quack up. I found this piece of unfinished wood, the Easter egg. Found it at the Dollar Tree last year. Believe it or not. This is the shelf. We're still in the bathroom. I am missing a pillow because one day I opened the window in here and I come in here and one of my cross-stitch pillows is floating in the toilet, believe it or not. I don't know if that's ever happened to you. The wind must have blown it off this shelf. So I put on some plastic gloves, took it out of the toilet, and I washed it. And it's still sitting downstairs, but I am going to take all the stuffing out. I will iron it, and then I will fix it. And then that's one of the other little pieces. Last but not least is our bedroom. Yes, I decorate every room in the house. The only room I didn't decorate this year was our spare room and our office because I didn't have enough. This is one of the easels that I made, and I love the fabric I was able to find for the backing fabric. Here, let's do this. There's the backing fabric. Isn't that pretty? And I didn't realize it when I was decorating that the outside fabric matches the table runner. And that's just a piece here that I keep out all year round because it has all the holidays. This shelf used to be in the living room until we got the tree. Look at this adorable little bunny. I just tried to do different things when I was making pillows. Teaching myself how to sew, and I was sewing on the ribbons. I love to stitch Precious Moments, but I have to be in the mood for it because you can see that it's like the very light colors. And then every bunny does the hop. And then we have the 2 Easter egg bears. That's a round pillow. I did not make that one. Someone else made the pillow for me. Then we have Easter Express, which is a Lizzie Kate. So cute. There's my puppy. April pillow. Then we have 2 bunnies for table runner, just to cover our dresser with my Disney. There's our Coco. We lost her 4 years ago when we got our boys, a few months after we lost her. There's a Hoppy. X's and O's design. Here's a bunny. Then I have Spring Has Sprung. Oops, sorry. Spring Has Sprung. And I also stenciled the design on there after painting. I just try to, you know, do different things just to spice it up, I guess you could say. If you hear creaking, it's because I am kneeling on our bed to get a shot of this Easter bunny. Professionally framed. I did not frame this. This was done way back in '96. I started cross-stitching, I think, in '94 or '95. One of the cuter ones. And then last but not least, I have the bunny rabbits. I bought this at a craft show. And that is it for the Easter decorations. Thank you for joining me. Have a good one.